All right, today we'll play the demo for Star Trek Voyager Across the Unknown. Just to put it out there, I'm a huge Voyager fan. Voyager is what got me into Star Trek. And I have to move my chat up a little bit because we're blocking Janeway's face, which we cannot do. Best captain, by the way. I'm just gonna throw that out there. Janeway, best captain. Yeah. Check out tape. Gentlemen, gentlemen, welcome. There's coffee in that nebula. Gentlemen, welcome to Voyager. This is the first episode. This is the very first episode of Voyager. We are off to go to the Badlands to get the Marquis. We got Tom Paris here. That is not B'Elanna because we haven't met her yet. Right? For Ensign Kim, you're fresh from the academy. Ready for your first deep space assignment? What's Kim? Let's go. Report of duty, Captain. It's an honor to be here. I hope I live up to your expectations. Ensign Kim. There's coffee in that nebula. I mean, I trust you'll be ready to meet Tom. You've already met Tom Paris, our esteemed observer, and formerly Marquis pilot, who will help us search the Badlands for the Marquis vessel. There's Tom right there. Oh my gosh, look what's happening right now. With all due respect, ma'am, observer is hardly a title befitting my talents. I'm the best damn pilot in this sector, and you know that, Janeway. Call me pirate extraordinaire, Ensign. The Marquis, wow, I've heard a lot of stories about them. Relax. I was with the Marquis only for a few weeks before I was captured and then sent to a lovely penal colony in New Zealand. That's true. Prison? Enough chatter. There's coffee in that nebula. Gentlemen. I mean, all hands, this is the captain. Report to your stations. Helm, take us to the Badland. Maximum warp. I can't believe we're watching this together. Oh, in the Badlands. So I guess this takes place during the first, season or a couple of seasons of Voyager. I'm gonna be honest with you. My cursor's a little laggy here. I might need to turn down the graphics a bit. I did go maximum, but I don't know. All right, well, I tried resetting it. It didn't fix it, so we'll just keep going from here. Scatters are picking up another vessel on the system, Captain. Mr. Paris, there's coffee one ship, one crew. There's coffee in that nebula. Any ideas on where our former colleagues might be hiding? I wasn't exactly the Marquis for a year, Captain. But they did prefer underground bases, remote planets, and Captain, I don't mean to interrupt, but I'm reading a tetra beam scanning us, and a displacement wave heading towards us. Oh my gosh! Incoming! Colossal wave of turbulent energy surges towards Voyager. Its power dwarfing anything the crew has ever seen before. With no time to analyze the threat, emergency measures. Oh my gosh. Red alert. Well, I got the voice acting right here, you know. Red alert, there's coffee in that nebula. Helm. Maneuvers. No effect, Captain. The wave will intercept us in 5 seconds. Brace for impact. Oh no. This is what happened in the first episode. Whoa! Aftermath. As the crew regains consciousness, they find their bridge is in total disaster. Twisted metal, sparking consoles, and injured crewmates paint a grim picture. What just happened? Damage report. Major hull deck damage. Transports are offline, and we're receiving casualty reports. Bridge to sick bay. Doctor, is there coffee in that nebula? No, there isn't. We've got injured crew on the bridge. Doctor? Dang it, where's the doctor? Captain, we're losing systems across multiple decks. The warp core's gone to gray mode. We're on the reserves barely. Mr. Paris, take the helm. Scan the nearest sources. External sensors are offline. Voyager's blind, Captain. Oh my gosh, here we go. Janeway to engineering. We need stellar cutoff recovery back online. Okay. Right, welcome to the tutorial. Welcome to the tutorial. This is just like in the show. I'm loving this. By the way, I'm loving this. Just gonna throw it out there. Click on the question mark 1 on the left of the screen to revisit any tutorial screen. Okay. Is this a tutorial about the tutorial? This is a tutorial to teach me how to do the tutorial. My gosh. Yeah, but where is the tutorial to teach me how to do the tutorial that teaches me how to do the tutorial? I don't know. All right, let's click on there, I guess. Okay, switch this back on. It takes 3 power and 2 crew members. Captain, sensors are picking up something out there, but we're not on the Badlands anymore. Well, where are we? My gosh. It's a huge array. What is that thing? And is there coffee there? Is there coffee in that nebula? Where are we? She said that like 1 time on the entire show. I'm going with it, okay? For if our sensors are working, we just jumped nearly 70,000 light years into the Delta Quadrant. That's like really far away. The Delta Quadrant? How? Captain, life support systems are failing. By the way, if you've not watched Voyager, you should watch it. It's very good. The whole time they're trying to get home, they're meeting new aliens, stories along the way, and it's a great show. This array will have to wait. Mr. Paris, take the helm. Find delirium source. That's the power. Okay. I don't remember that from the show, but whatever. Scan the points of interest and mark with white question marks to reveal the source. Oh my gosh, okay. What's this one here? Scan it. Okay. Oh, this is what we want, right? Upgrade. Tutorial, where are you? Over here, let's scan this one. Scan. The Q. I wonder if that'll come up in this thing. I'll collect more data points. Can't do that one yet. Okay, what about this one here? Scan. Scanning. Captain. We can get dilithium. I can't say the word. Navigate your ship 1 by traveling to various locations. While traveling, time passes in the form of cycles. When visiting points of interest, you can choose between different approaches with different risks and outcomes. The different colors of the chance bar 1 represents the possible outcomes. Excellent, dark green, and good, light green outcomes. More rewards like extra resources, morale increase. Average is yellow, there'll be setbacks, and bad is orange, and red is terrible. Outcomes provide low rewards and medium to okay, so yeah, red bad, you got it. Okay, by the way, the curse is working a lot better now. I don't know what it was early on, but let's set a course. Paris, engage. Here we go. All right, now we're over here. So the game is like a story-based game, which, by the way, Star Trek has never been like all pew-pews and shoot action all the time. It's very much story-based. There is obviously battles that happen, but it's not the core. It's very much like a drama, the relationships between the crew and the stuff, the relationships that happen along the way kind of thing. So, you know, I don't know if this game is gonna like, you know, have a lot of that, but a lot of times like these Star Trek games would come out and it's just like pew 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 pew. Darkwood named 7 of 9, 6 of 7. A space soap opera. Yeah. Okay, let's see here. Okay, so we got deploy the collectors to probe for safety through less efficient collection. A risk maneuver, Voyager into the unknown cloud. That seems more riskier. This one has a better outcome. You can see it's like mostly red, mostly green, a little bit of light green. This one has like mostly green, but also has a percentage of like could be bad. Okay, let's just go with this one then. Oh. Okay, we're good. We got the good stuff. I guess that's my fuel, right? Is that what that is? Yeah, that's my fuel. We did get a little bit more fuel. Captain, we can now deactivate gray mode. Ooh, this is the engine room. Captain, ready to increase the warp core output? Okay, warp core is the reactor that powers the ship. Well, duh. To generate energy, okay, yeah, depends on the reactor level. Increase the power output by selecting the main engine and switching the warp core to a higher tier. Okay, so that's a tier 3. Okay, let's do that. Right, this is right here. Just kind of like move it up, right? Oh, tier 1. That's a tier 1. It'd be funny if Voyager didn't get to the Delta Quadrant. If they didn't get there. Our energy levels are returning to normal, Captain. Good. Now what about this thing, this array? I can't tell, Captain. Our scanners detect the Marquis vessel next to it. Scan for life forms or try hailing them. Optional. Let's try hailing them. Hail them. Yellow. Marquis, are you there? No response, Captain. Dang it. Where is that crew? By the way, the Marquis kind of bad guys. It's like calling on the phone. It's like calling them, hail them, like yeah. Set phases. Right. The Marquis are like humans that were put in a very difficult spot. So are they bad guys? Well, they were put in a very bad spot. They were kind of stuck between those. There's human empire and then alien empire, and they were kind of stuck in the middle border. You know, it's just like real life. So the Marquis are kind of like they're fighting for their place in space, but obviously the Federation, which we are right now, were chasing them down because they've done some kind of like bad stuff, and we've chased them here. We've been sent to this area of space, you know, far away from home, and it doesn't seem like they're picking up the phone. Let's scan for life forms. You scan the ship for life forms. Oh yeah. There's no one on board. There's no one on the Marquis ship. Where could they be? Scan the array. Okay. What about the array? Several life forms on board, Captain. Oh my gosh, they're on the array. Is one of them a Vulcan? I'm not sure, Captain. The signal is weak. Well, just have to see for ourselves. I want the transporter room repaired and ready. Mr. Paris, get us some deposits. We need to repair the transport room. Okay, we gotta go scan this one. We're not sure on that one. Let's go down here, scan over here. Maybe there, let's go over here, scan over here, scan all of them. Okay, I think we might have some over here. Let's go down there. Tuvok, yeah, we're looking for Tuvok. Alright. Deploy collectors. Let's do that again. Outcome good. Outcome is good. Alright. So we good then, or what do we do? Oh, I need to collect more. Oh, we need to collect. Oh, we need to collect some of this stuff. Okay, go here. This box thing, which is what is that? Dilithium. Oh, okay, okay, sure. Collect some of that. Yeah. Okay, perfect. We got what we needed. Okay, damaged. Engineering is standing by to repair the transport, Captain. And by them, I mean me. Right, repair. Transporters are back online, Captain. Let's go have a picnic. Mr. Paris, set course for the array. It's time I got some answers. There better be coffee in that nebula. Let's kill him. Oh, Gluon. So silly. Ooh. Ensign Kim and Mr. Paris, get ready for our first away mission. All right, here we go. Away missions present a series of challenges. Heroes poses skills and traits. Select heroes with matching skills. All right, well, Harry and Tom Paris. Look at these guys. Are you ready? Transporting. Decide on the approach and select the hero to complete the challenge. If the skills is low, the requirement will see. Okay, all right, okay. I'll learn as I go. Captain, we've seen they have materialized in the middle of a cornfield. Wait, what? This place, it's eerily similar to Earth, but something's off. Any suggestions of what to do next? We are in Iowa, but we're on a ship. The heck is going on here? And is there coffee in this nebula? Someone please tell me. Please. Look for any footprints or special noises. Scan for life signs or strange energy signals. Okay, it seems like Tom Paris has 25 in that one. And you have 29 in this one. Let's go with Harry Kim. Can we do both? No, we're gonna do this one. Confirm. Success. Harry and Tom use their tricorders to scan for life signs and detect a strange energy spiking emitting from a nearby area. Following the readings, they navigate through the cornfield and find a farm with people working in the field. An old man sits on the porch to the nearby farmhouse, strumming the kazoo. Okay, I change him. After it was a banjo, but I don't have a banjo near me, so after a challenge and participating team members of fatigue and their skill value are reduced, let them rest for the next challenge to recover and plan ahead. Oh, okay. Oh, look at this picture here. Dang. Okay. Captain, this old man seems to be harmless. I don't have any like country music. Oh no, I do have country music. Here we go. There we go. He might know what's going on here. How should we approach him? Demand to know what's going on. Try to read his body language for any clues. Argue with facts that we can't be on a farm on Earth. And you want to know what's going on. What should we do here? What should we do? I don't think we should demand what's going on. Maybe we can read the body language. Say howdy. Yeah. You want to vote? Okay, look, 1, 2, or 3. All right, we got the poll going here, so now live chat can vote. So we got 1 for demand what's going on, 2 for try to read the body language, or 3 argue with facts. This cannot be a farm on Earth. Where are we? Is Kim hurt already? I'm not sure if he's hurt, but he's not. He's got some. He's down on the science and stuff. All right, you chose to do the thing I was going to do anyway, which is great. Tom Paris is going to try to read the body language. This is actually pretty good here. We're going to get this done. Nice. Harry and Tom discreetly observe the old man trying to analyze his body language. Something feels off, like he is putting on an act, but they can't quite put his finger on why. The old man seems perplexed by their presence, muttering about Harry and Tom being early and how it is not their turn yet. Hang on. You're too early. It's not their turn yet. Acting. He invites them to stay on the farm and wait, offering them some fresh corn on the cobs. Oh, okay. Let's go. You can select more than one hero for a challenge okay, yeah, sure. I learned as I go. The old man isn't much help. We try to find the marquee ourselves. We know they're here, but we're on a farm. What the heck? There's a large barn behind the farmhouse. The tricorders reading are off the charts. There's definitely something strange about it, especially the back wall. Do we 1, investigate the barn wall for a hidden door? Try to analyze what these energy readings could be. 3, try to find a way to break the illusion of the wall. I feel like 3 we have the better. I guess it's add together. We have the better score. I'm 25. I'm not sure what these numbers represent. I guess it's like science. He has like 25 science, and then he has 10. Oh, what is this? Gears? Mechanical, maybe mechanical. It's obviously mechanical, right? This is science, and then this is, I don't know, Federation. What does that mean? Does it tell me over here? I have no idea what these symbols mean. Yeah, we gotta go 3. That makes the most sense. Let's do it. Oh, yeah, I can select both of them, which would mean we're gonna guarantee get it. This one would be bad. Alright, obviously later on it'll be more difficult. Wait, what did it say? Anyway, yeah, let's add both of them. Nice. Okay. Tom and Harry tried to disrupt the energy field, causing a flickering in the air. Then some girl shows up and be like, what y'all doing? No, come on. We gotta get back to the party. Come on, Tom. Let's get back to the party now. We can't stay here. This is Bordeaux Barn. No one wants to smell your barn there, Tom. Let's get back to the party. They mention the girl? They don't mention the girl. Wait, do they? No, they don't. The girls, they cut out the girl. No one likes to smell your barn there. Let's go back to the party. Tom and I'm going to add in what I know is in the show to give you more context, okay? So you're not missing out. But before they could break the illusion, the people from the field burst in. Oh my gosh. Wielding farm tools and weapons. The old man appears and reveals the barn is an illusion. The back wall dissolves to show a bluish glowing room where unconscious people, including a tattooed man and a half Klingon woman, lie on surgical tables. Oh, they are up in arms. They are. Sometimes you have to make major decisions on that have a large influence on how the story proceeds. These decisions, can I mess this up? These decisions are marked with a golden outline. Okay. These people must be the missing marquee. Hang on, we gotta go back to Space Museum now. Right? Because now we're like out of the barn. We're in the array. These people must be the missing marquee. They are held. They are being held here, Captain. We must get them out of here. Plot. Wake up the tattooed man. Or quick wit. Wake up the half Klingon woman. What should we do? What should we do? What should we do? Should we? I know who's stronger. Probably B'Elanna, who is the half Klingon. Klingons are like a warrior race, a warrior. They're like aliens, but she's half Klingon, half human. So half of her is very much like full of rage, and then the other half is human, which is like fighting that rage. It's very interesting. I think the chat has chosen. We are going to wake up B'Elanna Taurus. Yeah. Let's do it. Ooh, I was in the yellow there for a second there. Harry sprints towards the half Klingon woman, hoping to rouse him. As he reaches out, the old man stops him and looks with a concerned look on his face. Before Harry can react, a blinding white light fills the room and everything goes black. Oh. Mission complete. A sudden return. Captain Janeway anxiously awaits the return of her away team when Harry Kim unexpectedly materializes behind her. What happened on the array? Whoa, I'm back on Voyager? What happened out there? Is that coffee not nebula, Mr. Kim? We lost contact with you for several hours. Hours? We were just right there. Tom? Seems like he's still on the array. I hope you've had a hidden plotting talent because we're short. We're playing Voyager. Yeah, it is. Wait. This is the game? We're playing the game, Saffron. Yeah. Wait. Is this like... But this is like different though. Tom's not here. Okay. No, that's not Tom. That's some random guy. We have... I hope you have a hidden piloting talent because we're short. Captain, we're being held by the Marquis. Starfleet, I don't know what you did to our commander, but I can still ram this wreck into your precious starship. Okay, this is different. This is different from the show. Because in the show, Harry Kim and B'Elanna are taken. So we're doing a different take on the show, which I think is kind of interesting. No, I think this is interesting because it's like, all right, well, let's see what happens now. I mean, it's not like that different. Still, one person from our ship and one person from the Marquis have been taken. Ramos, there's coffee that, one of our own is missing. We're beaming over. Okay, here they come. Look at who it is. Look who it is. face to face. Despite Janeway's invitation, the arrival of the Marquis crew is fatigue with tension. Both sides remain waving as they prepare to discuss their shared predicament. Don't play games, Starfleet. We're armed and ready to defend ourselves. I wouldn't have it any other way. I'm glad to have you back, Tuvok. Likewise, Captain. Miss Torres, I must inform you that I was assigned to infiltrate the Marquis. What? Tuvok was a spy, our spy. Now, Tuvok here is a Vulcan, and Vulcans don't have any emotions. They have emotions, but they don't show it. They oppress them. So they're very logical. And you can think of like Spock is also a Vulcan. So Tuvok is a Vulcan as well. And they also live a long time. They're very, they live like hundreds of years, right? Yeah, he was a spy. He was our spy. I never liked you, Vulcan. That is surprising. I assure you, I performed my Marquis duties to the highest standards. Okay, you win some, you lose some. Let's focus on bringing Mr. Paris and your commander back. His name is Chakotay. And we can't get back. And we can't get back in that easy. They've sealed. Their communications are cut off. And so, for some reason, while I'm in this scene, the mouse is very laggy. I don't know why. Lieutenant Tuvok, get down to engineering and find out a way to bypass whatever is jamming our communications. Report back as soon as you have a solution. Here we go. Let's go. Captain, the ship's status remains critical. Prepare protocols are pending. We require resources and the engineering office to mobilize additional workforces. Prioritize life support, secure core decks, and restore Deck 5 function first to gain access to engineering office. Okay. Sure, do that. Oh, I have to do that. Sure, yeah. To be able to supply power to a room, you need to activate the life support units. Okay. I guess I'll try to do that. Yeah, switch on. I did it. Life support restored. Tuvok, you could have just done it. Not explained how to do it. Just saying. I guess it's good for me to learn. Life support restored to Deck 5. Engineering office is now accessible. Of course, what a mess. We have to fix it before we can even use it. You does not sound like that. It's a terrible Janeway voice. Alright, repairing. Repairs in progress. Ooh. Unit completion. It would be logical to scan all the planets in the system and gather more. Okay, get more stuff. Got it. Yeah, let's do it. Let's get it. Circles. Get all that stuff. Alright. Wait, what? Constellation report. Engineering office. Life support activated. Okay. We're ready. Oh, here's the office. Engineering office fully operational, Captain. We have an additional work team to carry out 2 tasks simultaneously. Oh, no, you do. Yeah, this is very Fallout Shelter. You know what I mean? With a story, and honestly, I'm down for that. Building 2 repair rooms, even clearing rubble, occasionally work teams to be able to carry several tasks at the same time. Logically, we should now focus on Deck 2 and the mess hall so that Neelix can serve up his delicious meals. We haven't met him yet. This requires reactivating life support. I'm on it, Tuvok. I'm on it, Tuvix. If I could choose, should we choose to keep Tuvix or what? We get to that point? We have to have a save where we just keep Tuvix. Right, 100%. By the way, Golden, thank you so much for the 9 mums. No. The morale bar shows your current morale. The change to morale per cycle and the icon indicates your crew needs. Okay. Food, homes. Right. Open the overview screen by pressing the tab and switching to morale to get a detailed info of the crew's needs. Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah. I see. Yeah, we got this here. We can see what's going on here. They need food and they need houses. And switch on life support. Life support restored to Deck 2, Captain. Access the mess hall is now possible. Let's go. However, it's damaged. Yeah. Okay. We'll repair it then. Repairs in progress. Until completion, we should address the few accommodations. Ruined rooms must be cleared out. We gotta have somewhere to live. The ship is nearly damaged and is heavily damaged, and many parts are destroyed beyond repair. To free up new building spaces, you first have to remove the older select room and give order to clear out the debris. Remove debris takes time. Oh, let's get to it then. Yeah, want emergency rations? I know. We gotta get rid of the old rooms. While waiting for our work teams to finish, we should continue to collect more resources. Tuvok, I'm way ahead of you. Nice. Okay, what's over here? Scan. Set course. Then get it. Oh, never mind. We're good. The mess hall. Here we go. Oh, look at this. It's the map. It's the map of the ship. This is so cool. Gosh. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's get in there. Oh gosh. I honestly love games that do this like side view. This little, what do they even call those? Like, you know, you'll take a little peek inside, little cheeky peek inside. The mess hall repairs are complete, Captain. We should switch to replicator rations now. It will enhance the crew's well-being. Oh, we got premium replicator rations? Oh, emergency rations. Yeah. I don't understand what's going on, but I'm glad you're having fun, Doug. Ah, well, you don't always let me know, Lily. I can help you out. If you got any questions? So we're gonna go premium rations. Same. Well, there's a story, but right now we're just kind of fixing the ship. So we're gonna go to like nice rations, I guess. Replicator rations are now listed to the crew. The rations is, well, they'll say the replicator will like give you whatever you want. They'll just like make it. The machine just puts it together. Whatever you want, it just goes cooked and everything, and then you can eat it. But it takes power to do that. So if you want fried chicken, you get a fried chicken. You want some potato wedges, you get potato. You want a curry? Curry. Whatever you want, it makes it for you. And then you throw away the dishes, you throw all that away, it basically tears it all down to the molecular, you know, molecular things and it turns it into something else. It recycles him. Stop the Neelix takeover of the captain's mess. That's why she says there's coffee in that nebula, because she uses the replicator to create coffee, and the nebula has the power they need to run the replicator. That's why that's a thing. Replicator rations are now issued to the crew, Captain, and we can see them just munching. They're munching on some food. They're using these blue things in the back to order food, and they're munching on it. Very nice. All right, overview. Okay. Tuvok, you left beam. Tuvok, you left beam. Let's go to system. Let's keep looking for more resources and set course. Oh, never mind. We're over here now. What is this room here? This is probably gonna be like a room to sleep in. Ruin rooms removal concluded. Maybe we should build some crew quarters now. It'll do wonders for morale. Cam, don't tell me what to do. I'm gonna put a swimming pool in that place. A swimming pool. Don't make Harry your lieutenant. I'm not a Trekkie, but I played Star Trek Bridge Crew. Yeah, you got the gist, Brad. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think Voyager is a good place to start to get into Star Trek. I know people might hate me for that, but it's a good show. It's not that old, though it is old, but it's not that old. And it's got some really great characters. Yeah, we're basically playing the first episode right now. The game would probably crash if you made our lieutenant. It's a great place to start. Yeah. To build a room, select the empty building space to bring up the construction menu. If you have enough work teams and resources, you can build a room for everyone's need. Okay, well, let's do that then. Let's build a crew, a technology, a combat, or a Borg. Ooh, Borg technology. Let's do that. Crew. A sick bay, a holodeck, or emergency quarters. All right. So your crew is the lifeblood of your ship. Each room requires personnel to operate. So keep this in mind when adding new rooms or upgrades. Don't forget to provide the necessary accommodations, or morale may drop faster than you need it to. One ship, one crew. There's coffee in that nebula. Hang on, we got a phone call. The caretaker. Who's the caretaker? Who is that? Who's the caretaker? Let's pick up the phone. Hello? Captain, the array's jamming signal has been neutralized. We are able to establish communication. Let's hope they respond. Hail the array.
Oh, who's this? Why do you bother me? Oh, it's you. Why are you back? You don't have what I need.
I remember that voice, Captain. It's the old man with the banjo, but his form is entirely different compared to how he was, how he appeared in the array. I'm Captain Janeway of the Federation Starship Voyager. We mean you no harm. We just want our people back.
Your people? Your people are no longer here. They might have what I need. You're just gonna have to leave them.
We got a poll here. 1. appeal to his humanity and tell us where they are. 2, try to intimidate him. Give them back. 3, let Taurus talk, Balana Taurus talk. Or 4, optional, scan the array for Tom and Chakotay. What should we do? Should we scan? Should we see if they're there? Sensory array chance 100% on the scanning one. That's the optional one. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend that one. Yeah. We best not make an enemy today. Let's see. Let's do the scan. That's a good idea. I won't rely on words of a stranger. Scan the array for life signs of Tom and Chakotay. No signs of them, Captain. No humanoid life forms indicated at all. Who or what are we talking to right now? Okay, they're not on the array. We're back to our original question. 1, appeal to his humanity. Tell us where they are. 2, try to intimidate him. Get them back. Or 3, let Balana Taurus talk. Let him at them, Captain. Let me at him. Let me at him. Let me at him. Where is Chakotay? Okay, we're gonna go with 1. Some people say let Taurus talk. You know, we could do this again where we do like the worst one ever. Okay, we're gonna go. Tell us where our people are. We are entrusted with their safety. Their families and friends rely on us to bring them home. They are our responsibility.
I don't understand. I understand, but I have no choice. There just isn't enough time.
Time for what? Coffee in that nebula?
I must honor a debt that can never be repaid. Find something that cannot be found.
What is he talking about here? 1, offer to help. Or 2, what kind of dead? What are we doing here? What do you think? Lily, are you in? Are you like, you know, on the edge of your seat right now? What's going on? Let's see what the chat says here. They want to know. I'm vibing and I'm playing Nikki. So Lily's checked out. Oh, that's okay. Let's see. All right, here we go. We're going to go with what kind of dead? Here we go. What kind of dead? What kind of dead? Maybe we can help. I'm not checked out.
Weren't you listening? It can't be repaid. All I can do is protect them. Lily, it can't be repaid. No. You're stealing my time. You don't understand. I don't have time. Not enough time.
We've been cut off, Captain. Damn it. We haven't got any closer to Paris or Chakotay. You managed to get something. You Starfleet don't know how to fight, but you sure talk good. Captain, may I? I don't know. I may have watched this show a couple times. I have observed that the array has been sending energy pulses to the 5th planet of a neighboring system ever since we've arrived. Given our lack of information regarding our missing crew's location, investigating this planet appears to be the most logical next step. It's the only lead we have. Thoughts, Miss Taurus? I don't like this any more than you do, but it'd be easier if we work together, Captain. Helm, there's coffee in that neighbor. I mean, set a course for the 5th planet of the neighboring systems. Let's find out. Let's find our people.
I don't have time. Oh, where they're going?
Set a course to the 5th planet of the neighboring system. A maximum warp. The sector map shows the entire sector with several star systems. You can either travel directly to another system, or you can scan the system first and then select a specific POL to visit. Oh, okay. I'm just gonna grab these reelers. Her hair is. It is. I think you're right. Yeah, her hair changes. Give chainmate a wee color. Should we grab some more of these things before we head off? Oh yeah, okay. Oh, the emergency quarters are done. Good job. We're gonna grab some of these as well. Collect any easy accessible. You know what? Go with the tractor beam. Yes. Okay, we got some stuff. Let's go to the sector now. Okay, so now we're here. And we're gonna go scan this one. What's over here? Oh. Welcome to the tutorial. Tutorial, get out of here. You know what I'm doing? There we go. Warp drive. Here we are. So let's scan this planet over here. I think it's over here, obviously. So, for those who are not fully paying attention, the array is sending energy pulses to this planet. Why? Why is it doing that? Well, let's find out. Tentacles. Engage. Captain, we've reached the destination. Orders? Continue. Shh. Don't say anything. Oh, look at the graphics. Oh, yeah. Yeah. This is the planet. Will this be on the test? It will be. See? Let's see what we have here. A new lead. Following the caretaker's energy pulses, Voyager discovers a desert planet. The planet of Arrakis. What? That's a wrong sci-fi. The desert planet is harsh, unforgiving landscape. Are Tom and Captain Chakotay perhaps being held in this place? The spice. The spice is good. What do you make of this? What makes this place so special? Okay, what are we gonna do here? Should we prepare an away team? Should we do a general scan of the planet, or should we check the energy pulses? Check out day. The spice is good. What should we do? Ooh, very mixed here. I think, well, yeah, okay, well, the chat's got to go with 2. Do a general scan of the planet. A general scan. Okay, let's do it. Let's see what we can learn from this planet. It has a basic characteristics of an M-class planet, but no ocean, no river, nothing. However, there are settlements. Strange but intriguing. Let's check the energy pulses. Anything noteworthy about these energy pulses? They're consistently targeting a single location, a barren place of the desert. I recommend an away team investigate the area. There's something else the interval between the pulses, the intervals between the pulses have increased by 0.47 seconds since we left the array. They're getting faster. That's right, Captain Janeway. They're getting faster. This entity said he's running out of time, Ryder. Whatever that means, we better hurry. Prepare an away team. We'll examine this world firsthand. Ooh. Who's this? Who could this be? Captain, a small ship is approaching, and they're hailing us. On screen. First contact. A particular alien with a mischievous grin greets Voyager from his chaotic vessel. Neither Starfleet or the Maquis has ever seen such a species before. Perhaps an inhabitant of the Delta Quadrant? Yeah, greetings. Looking for something on this dusty old rock? Would we be finding anything? Would we find anything, mister? Neelix, never seen a ship like this before. Let's see. We've been whisked away. You've been whisked away from somewhere else in the galaxy and brought here against your will, perhaps? Sounds like you've heard this story before. Thousands of times. Well, hundreds of times. Maybe 50. But the caretaker has been bringing ships here for months now. The caretaker? That's what the Opa call him. He's probably snatched some of your crew too, right? They're likely down on the planet with the Opa. But Captain, it's a tricky place, dangerous. You could use a guide. But, of course, guide needs a little, compensation. Sounds fair. Wonderful. To be honest, I've had a rough, it's been rough recently. These pesky void voles have been nibbling away at my supplies. Some food and water would be most welcome. If you help us find our missing crew, you can have all the food and water you want. Here's the deal. We got Neelix. Let's go. Neelix got. Can I just go here real fast? Because it says dialogue volume. Does it not? Is there no dialogue option? Is there none in this game? I don't mind reading it. I don't mind reading the entire game, but it would seem there would be there would be dialogue in the game, but there's nothing. So we've got, maybe because of the demo. True. Maybe it's not in the demo. That's true. Okay. Well, then I will continue. I got the music turned down because obviously sometimes music can be can get me in trouble. So yeah. We will continue then. Hopefully I didn't just restart the entire game. Okay, good. Yeah. Oh, maybe there's like dialogue parts. I don't know. Okay, so rebuild Voyager and explore the system. Skip cycles until Neelix is ready to talk. Okay, let's go to the ship then. Let me look at my ship real fast. What we got here? We got a damaged shield generator. Can we repair that? Yeah, get that repaired, right? That's in pretty good. Sick bay. We should repair sick bay. Get that going. Oh, look at this. Oh, dang. Sweet. Yeah. I don't mind doing the reading, but the fact that it said it makes me think that maybe I was missing something. And should I get this one? Oh, I've already got 2 people on stuff, so let's head back out to the system. Maybe we grab some of these things as well. How you liking this game? Well, yeah, that's why we gotta do we gotta do the sick bay. Prepared, great, good job, everybody. Okay, life. Okay, we're gonna check that out. Injured and sick crew will be placed in sickbay automatically. After treatment, they will go back to work. Increase the efficiency of sickbay by assigning a suitable hero. Oh, there's sickbay. I got a call coming in. Oh, the caretaker's calling. Let's go on. Oh, there's Neelix on the bridge. Oh, what a delicious meal. I've never encountered such a tragedy, but comforting, smooth, yet vibrant. What was it you call this again? Tomato soup. Tomato soup! It's been something of a culinary wizard myself, you know. Hair pasta ball is widely known for a bold, mouth-watering taste. Mr. Neelix, I'm pleased you're enjoying your stay, but we need your assistance now. Ah, yes, you're missing crew, right? Scan the southern continent and look for a range of dead volcanoes. At their foot, you'll find a Kazon encampment. Kazon what? One Kazon sect of many. They control this part of the quadrant. They're a bit difficult, but with the right approach, even they can be reasoned with. I thought you said the Uncompa had our people. Well, the Uncompa do have your people. It's just finding them is a bit tricky. My old friend Maggie, the leader, might know where to look. He's a nice guy, a bit gruff, but he owes me a favor. Okay. What we got here? We got 2 options. Send away team down or ask for more information about the Kazon. Ogla. Right. Yeah, absolutely. All right, let's go here. Let's ask more information. Anything else we should know about these Kazon? Ogla? Water is a precious commodity around these parts. The Ogla, they mostly get their through trade, so a little liquid diplomacy would go a long way. All right, let's go down. One thing we got is water. Very well. Prepare an away team and complete and occupy them and go with them, Mr. Neelix. All right. Well, I guess we're gonna look at sickbay later. We're gonna go. Where's the transporter though? That's a bridge, of course. Transporter is engineering. Is it damaged? Holodeck. We gotta get the holodeck going, right? Shield generator. Ruin room. Torpedo launcher. Oh, it's right here. Transporter. Great. I knew what it was. Oh, we gotta go back to obviously the planet. We're over here. That's what the problem is. Tuvok, don't leave us. I don't know what I'm doing. All right, here we go. Captain, we've reached our destination. Orders. Send the away team. Obviously, Neelix has got to go, right? And then Tuvok, yes, and then Balana Taurus for some backup. All right. Also, Tuvok is security, so he's pretty good at a battle. All right, here we go. The way team maneuvers a small valley between a dead volcano. They send down. The sun burns down. The air is hot and dry, and the sandy winds whip into their eye. Captain, our tricorders are malfunctioning. Probably because the energy impulses. How can we get our bearings in this dust ball? Okay, we have nothing. No one has survivalist points, apparently. Struggle through. Well, only Tuvok can do this one. There's a little bit of a fail state, though. Let's hope for the best. Okay, good. The away team pushes through, battling the strong winds and low visibility. Finally, they emerge into a ledge where the clearest view is surrounding area. In the distance, they spot the Kazon Ogla settlement. However, the wind is picking up, and a massive sandstorm is approaching from the south. Oh my gosh. Okay. This picture is clearly from the show, because, you know, but that's okay. I wonder which crew members would have survival skills. Yeah, maybe Chakotay, that's true. We played it the other way. Design an intelligent shelter to withstand the storm. Build a temporary shelter from what you can find. Analyze the area. The best place to cover. You know what? B'Elanna here has the right skills for the job. B'Elanna, you got this. Nice. B'Elanna wastes no time. With impressive efficiency, she swiftly constructs a wind-resistant shelter from the surrounding debris, all the while grumbling about the Starfleet team. After what seems like an eternity of sand, the sand subsides. The away team emerges unharmed and sets off directly towards the settlement. Sometimes certain approaches in away missions bear additional risks. Dangerous approaches are marked by a danger level. Failing such a challenge can result in injuries or even fatigue. Or fatalities, my gosh. Captain, we've reached the settlement. Should we approach the people here? Let's see. Talaxian. Let Neelix do the introduction. Approach in the typical Starfleet manner, or approach intimidatingly, weapons at the ready. This one has a risk one. I will let my chats decide, though I do know what they did in the show. I will let the chat decide on what they think we should do. Oh, become friends with Chewbacca. Oh, that's a good idea, actually. Yeah. Guns blazing. These people seem like they'll be okay, right? I mean, we're looking for our lost crew members. We might not want to do that, but I mean, what do you think? Yeah, okay. We're doing what the show says we should do. Right, Talaxian, which is what Neelix is, by the way. Success. Neelix bonds towards greeting the Kazon Oglam in his usual manner. A woman and child seem to recognize him, but their expression are typically skeptical rather than welcoming. The men approach cautiously, weapons in hand. A tall Kazon emerges from the settlement. Jabin, their leader. At the sight of Neelix, his face darkens. In the background, a badly bruised young woman who looks nothing like the Kazon, but more like a human with pointy ears, peers around the corner. Friends! It is your friend Neelix! I'm here, and I brought friends with me! Seems like the Kazon don't find Neelix as charming as he led us to believe. How should we appeal them, Captain. Appease them, Captain. Assure you they have bad intentions. Demonstrate the strength to keep the Kazon at bay. Offer water in exchange for information about the Oopla. The Opa. The Okapa. The Okapa. Shoot first. No. Oh, I don't know. What do you want me to do? I don't know. I guess I'll ask you. Shoot first. The Okapa. Yeah. I know. What should we do? Money talks. That's true. They want a desert world. All right, we're gonna offer them water. We're both gonna do this. All right. Ooh, it's on the orange. Critical success. The aware team offers jab and water from their replicators. Fascinated by this technology, Jabba accepts the offer and becomes more receptive. He explains that the Okapa live underground. They live underground. Their access is controlled by the caretaker, who provides their only source of water. As proof, Jabba points to the bruised and Kampa woman he's been holding as, well, let's just say, he's prisoner, you know, slave here, bad situation. Explain that she is the one of the few who have managed to reach the surface, but suddenly Neelix grabs a phaser. He points it at Jabin and demands for the Okapa girl to be freed. I know. Things are getting out of hand, Captain. We should retreat. Okay, let's see. A tactical retreat run. So appease and carefully withdrawal. A tactical retreat or secure the retreat with phaser fire. What should we do here? Get Kess! Honestly, I think we should just leave her, you know? We should just leave Kess behind. What are we doing? We're doing gun 3. Okay, secure the retreat with phaser. Okay, we're going this one. Spoilers. Ooh, that was close. Okay, Kess rescued. The away team lays down a cover fire, forcing the Calzone to take cover. The Kazon, not the calzone. Oh, but I could go for a calzone right now, right? This allows them to minimize their exposure to the enemy. Jabin, though furious, seems to acknowledge the away team's fighting skill. They escape with no casualties. Nice. We unlock Kess, the calzone. Oh, look. Safety back on Voyager. Neelix surprised the rest of the away team as he and the rescued woman kiss passionately. How deep does the relationship between the two go? My dearest Kess, didn't I promise I'd save you? She's right over here. I knew you would come for me, my love. You lied and endangered my crew. This is not how trust is built, Mr. Neelix. He was so desperate, Captain. But I understand that you want to repay. I understand. I want to repay you and your crew for saving me. As Jabin said, the access to the underground city is controlled by the caretaker. There's a tunnel, but the caretaker sealed it with a security barrier. We may be able to transport through this barrier if it had the slightly breach. A transporter signal amplified would be necessary. Excellent idea. Kess, can you help us once we've located the breach? Of course. It's the least I can do. I'm grateful now. We have things to do. Optional. Ask Kess what she knows about the... You know what? We're just going to do all these. Cut the poll. Cut the poll. We're going to do all of them. Ask Kess why she came to the surface. Kess, if it's so dangerous to go to the surface, why did you leave your home? I felt a strong pull to explore the world beyond the city. I yearned for the mines. I yearned for freedom, to discover new things and learn about myself. Seeing my people so dependent on the caretaker, unable to even think for themselves, it was unbearable. We were once a people who had a full command of our mind's abilities. Ask Kess what she knows about the caretaker. What can you tell me about this caretaker? For generations, he has provided the Uncamper with food, water, and energy, and protected from the outside world. Any idea why he does it? Or where it came from? No. We do have stories and legends about him, but they're just stories and legends. Ask Kess. Ask how Kess and Neelix met. Hey Kess, how'd you meet? I'm curious. I met Kess while I was trading with the Kazon Uglam. They enslaved her, but she was kind, even to someone like me. I had to get her out. He visited, brought me gifts, made me laugh. He was the only good thing in this terrible place. We fell in love. I admit I used you, Captain. I apologize, but I do it again in a heartbeat. Well, there you go. Valid, yes. We have things to do. All right, someone gets started on that transportation amplifier, and Kess, we'll go to sickbay and have you examined. Oh, we'll go to sickbay. Computer, emergency medical holodeck program. Initiate the emergency medical holodeck program. That's the doctor. He's a hologram, because when we got pulled into this area, that doctor didn't make it. So this is an AI, but obviously this is way before AI was a thing. So this is a holographic AI that is their basic doctor. With no other options available, Captain Janeway activates Voyager's emergency medical hologram. A shimmering figure materializes in sickbay, ready to provide critical care. Please state the nature of this medical emergency. Doctor, our chief medical officer is dead. You have to take care of sickbay from now on. And this patient cares. There's no need for concern. I'm capable of treating any injuries or diseases. A broken to a minor bruise and grazes. Nothing I can't handle. You are in most capable hands, young lady. Thank you, Doctor. You are very kind. I expect you to do the best, Doctor. Do my best. Captain, I am programmed for optimal medical care. What else would I do? Now, if you excuse me, I have a patient to attend to and a sickbay to reorganize. Captain, we've reached our destination. Orders? Send an away team. We must find our crew. We got Kess going along. should we take Tuvok? And let's see what we got here. I say we take B'Elanna, I guess, because I would say Kim, but like B'Elanna actually has the same stats and she's a little bit better. So take B'Elanna. Upon materializing near the tunnel entrance, a group of Kazon are already there, tinkering with the security barrier in frustration. As soon as they notice the away team, they flinch in fear, back off a bit. "Watch out!" shouts one of them. The fallen warriors are back. Captain of the Kazon seem hesitant, almost fearful. "What are your orders?" "Bluff to open fire. If they don't retreat, count to 3. Kess has that one? This might go bad, actually. "Ignore the Kazon and proceed directly to the tunnel." Let's do that one. Ooh. Okay, good. Ooh, that was close. That was close. The away team confidently ignore the Kazon, heading straight to the tunnel's entrance. The Kazon, intimidated by the away team, fearless demeanor, make no attempt to stop them. "Captain, we've reached the tunnel entrance using the transporter signal amplifier. Now to find the possible breaches in the security barrier. Use the amplifier to locate the breaches in the barrier. Use the amplifier to locate the breaches in the barrier." Well, B'Elanna can do this all by herself, pretty much. Critical success. The away team employs a transport signal amplifier and carefully scanning the barrier for any vulnerabilities. After a tense few minutes, they locate a small breach in the energy field. They successfully transport themselves through the opening and into the tunnel. Beyond the barrier, the tunnel opens into the breathtaking sight, emerges into a large cavern, a futuristic environment with smooth white walls emanates in front of the away team, glowing in a warm white light. Oh. "Captain, we're inside the Oncampa city, but it's a maze of streets and chambers. How do we proceed?" "Let Kess search." Well, that would make sense. "Start firing. We'll know our way back from the trail of dead bodies in our wake." Oh, let's make Kess do him. Critical success. Wow, is that good or bad? It's in the yellow, I don't know. Kess approaches a group of Oncampa, respectfully asking for assistance in locating the missing Tom and Chakotay. The Oncampa, touched by her concern, and as you provide directions to the medical facility. The away team eventually finds their crew members awake but disoriented, surrounded by a strange medical equipment. Chakotay instinctively reaches for a weapon, but before any confrontation can occur, the ground starts to shake. A message from the captain cuts through the joy of the reunion. The caretaker array is apparently repositioning itself and now is firing at the tunnel's entrance. "We need to get out of here." They are really skipping ahead right now. They are skipping. "Clear a path through any debris." All right, do it, Chakotay. Get us out of here. Let's see what we got here. They're just skipping us ahead. The away team clears a path through the collapsing tunnels using their phasers and blasts away the debris and creates a safe passage. They dodge falling rocks, collapsing ceilings, and emerge and assuring everyone escapes safely. Soon they reach the exit and the security barrier, the only thing standing between them and their escape. Interfacing with a signal amplifier focus captain. The concern is constantly being interrupted. "We can't beam out like this." Stabilize the transport signal amplifier by adjusting its frequency, or analyze the tremors into pattern and recalibrate the transport amplifier accordingly. You know what? Balana's got this all by themselves. Go. That's like better, right? Yeah. I assume it would be better. Working quickly, the away team adjusts the transport signal amplifier frequently. The transporter signal stabilizes, allow the away team to lock the beam and materialize safely back to Voyager. We did it. They really just kind of skipped like a whole thing, yeah. Unexpected allies. Back on Voyager, Tom Paris breathes a sigh of relief while Chakotay eyes his Starfleet rescuers with suspicion. The Marquis commander struggles to understand this alliance. Captain Chakotay, welcome to Voyager. I'm Captain Catherine Janeway. And Mr. Paris, it's good to have you as my pilot bag. With no champagne, not even a replica. I'm Commander Chakotay of the Marquis. Taurus, what the heck is going on here? Long story, Chakotay. Short version, we're stuck with the Federations in the Delta Quadrant. And we share a common goal. Get back home. Anything you've learned on the planet could help us. Ask if they know. Okay, we'll just go through everything. Ask about what they have learned from the Okampa. What can you tell us about the Okampa? Naive, friendly, they don't get out much. They're good because they wouldn't survive, and that's good because they wouldn't survive. Apparently they've been living underground for as long as anyone can remember. That's true, our ancestors shared the surface once. Ancient journals tell us that the caretaker opened a deep chasm and led us underground. Any idea why? They mentioned the warming. The day our surface turned into desert. On that day, the caretaker appeared and built our city. Since then, he has provided for the Okampa. A debt that can never be repaid. Say that again, Lieutenant Tuvok? There's enough evidence for me to formulate a reasonable hypothesis, Captain. The Okampa's home world turned into a desert from one day to the next. The caretaker imitant arrived seems to be no coincidence. I assure he is responsible for the ecological damage, building the underground city and caring for them. He seems to be trying to make amends. But how could he cause such devastation to render a planet incapable of suitable life? I confess not to know, Captain. Ask if they've learned anything about the caretaker. Did you learn anything about the caretaker? They said he's been acting out of ordinary lately, abducting people, and he increased their power supply to half a decade, and he destroyed the tunnels. It sounds like he's preparing for something, but what? Ask if they know why they were sent to the Kabak. How we doing? We good? This is, yeah. The caretaker mentioned that you might have what he needs. Can you make sense of that? We woke up covered in scabs. The Okampa said we were sent away to prevent some kind of plague. Except we weren't sick before. They also mentioned others. They were in the same disease, but they didn't last. They died? I want you both in sickbay now! Captain, their condition is unusual. It appears to be a cellular discretion caused by the introduction of a foreign material. Their bodies are ejecting it rather than voluntary, I might add. Well, we might have to end pretty soon here. We're going to stick out something else, but we'll see how... It feels like it's wrapping up, but I don't know. They're fortunate. A few more days, this cellular disruption would have been fatal. Foreign material, for what purpose? An excellent question, Commander. It appears to have been introduced deliberately through, though why anyone would want to eject them with incompatible DNA is beyond my comprehension. I've already started the treatment. With my they should make a full recovery. Captain, there is now enough evidence to form a reasonable hypothesis. The caretaker provides for the Uncompa. With a mere 5 years worth of energy, they destroyed the access tunnels. In addition, he's frequently mentioned running out of time. The caretaker has sustained the Uncompa for millennium. Why this sudden urgency? It is illogical. My concern is that he does not intend to continue his role as caretaker. The doctor's discovery further confirms my hypothesis. The caretaker is enacting measures to safeguard the Uncompa for the long as possible. However, they will run out of energy eventually, so he seeks a successor, someone who holds the key to their survival. A compatibility with a caretaker DNA this explains the abductions. I believe that the caretaker is dying. If he dies, how the hell are we supposed to get home? We have to return to Array before it's too late. All right. Captain, given the caretaker's the Vulcan is right. If the overgrown energy blob won't send us back home, we'll blast our way out. Phasers, torpedoes, the whole shebang. So Lily, and anyone else who's confused, the caretaker, that big array,
there's not enough time.
That guy, he's a giant energy blob. Now, he did something on the planet, or in this area, that killed the planet. It turned this beautiful planet into a desert, and he felt bad. So what he did was, he sent the people underground and built a city for them, and has basically been providing food and water and life for them. It's all he can do, really. He can't rebuild their planet, but he can at least do that. So these people have been living underground for millennium. But he's old, and he's dying. And so he's been looking to basically woohoo with somebody to make a successor, to try to take on that role after he passes. So he's been abducting ships from all over space, looking for someone who has the right DNA compatible to make this offspring, and he hasn't found anyone. That's why he did tests on them. So now he's basically just like stocking them up with energy and supplies, and he's gonna peace out basically. You would have thought he would have done this before. I bet he's been doing it for a while. I don't know. He's just kind of on the end. We're just kind of catching the end of his the end of it, because Neelix said he's seen a lot of ships come by from out of nowhere. He wants a science baby. Exactly. Yeah. Okay, so what are we gonna do? So the point one is to make the launch torpedo phases. Yeah. Repair that. Yes. And so, can we fast forward here, like time wise, or? Oh yeah, skip cycles. Okay. All right. Phaser control activated. And now we need the torpedoes. Okay, we're gonna skip. Very good. We're going right to the end here. Our offensive and defensive capacities have been restored, Captain. We're ready as we'll be. Let's show this quadrant what we're made of. All right, we're gonna go back to the sector now. We're gonna go back to the array. That's all the way over here. And all the people are going to die? I don't know, Jar Jar. Back over here, sending calls. The answer, the doctor, he's a hologram and cannot be infected. That's true, he cannot. Captain, we have reached our destination. Continue. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh, who are these guys? It seems we've been expecting, Captain. The Kazon, it's a Kazon. The lead ship is hailing us. They're probably not calling to chat. I have our marquee radar manned and have and you'll have support if it turns into a fight, Captain. Excellent idea, but let's see what the Kazon have to say first.
Why are you here? Do you truly believe you can defeat us?
All we care about is getting home, Jarbin. We will beam over to the array and see if we can arrange that.
That's all? After your display of firepower, we do not fear you, but we are not fools.
We have no dispute with you.
Then leave. The array is ours.
This is absurd. We have no intention on challenging you.
The array is mine, Captain Janeway, and there is coffee in that nebula. Leave, or face my wrath.
Jarbin, we can discuss this like two civilized... He disconnected, Captain. He straight up hung up on us. They've been powering their weapons. Battle stations. Pew, 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 pew. Combat hero sections. Each combat encounter, you may choose up to 3 heroes to utilize specific strengths. Oh, okay. I mean, I guess Balana, she's pretty cool. And then Kess, no, probably not Kess, but like Tuvok, yeah, Tuvok, and then Chakotay. I think that's probably good. I don't know. The Voyager will fight semi-automatically. Phases will fire. Okay, got it. Went out. Okay. What are your orders, Captain? I don't know. Get him. Combat is paused. Complete the tutorial steps. All right. Oh, orders. Here we go. Order your ship and try to attack or defend. The sideboard. Okay. Yada yada yada. We got defend. Helm. Okay. I think we'll just learn as we go, right? We'll just learn as we go. Yes. Click that one. And then warp core. Oh yeah. Target their weapons. Okay. Unpause them. Get him. Yes. We got him. Yeah. They're on the run. In the battle, the hero's abilities can be activated either by selecting them with the mouse or by pausing and using the number key. The blue cooldown. Okay, we got some. Okay, yeah. Balana, do it. Okay. Chakotay, do it. Yes. Okay, torpedoes. Full spray. Give him everything you got. How we do that? I don't know. Yes. Pew, 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 pew. I don't know what's happening, but you know what? It's kind of, it seems like it's working, you know? They're over here. We're over here. Yes. Do it. Alana's skills coming back now. Okay, now take out their, this thing. Take out the shields. Yes. Now remove their guns. Well, I guess we're attacking the small ship now. Attack front. Oh, that's the marquee over there. We've won. That was kind of cool. I don't know what I was doing, but that went better than expected. Our radar is still in good shape. I'll keep it close by just in case the Kazon decide to show up.
You are strong, Captain, but there is strength in numbers. I have called for reinforcements. This array is mine.
Then I guess we don't have much time. Hail the array.
Well, aren't you persistent?
We need you to send us back to where we came from.
Impossible. Impossible. I barely have enough strength to complete my work. I must protect the Encumber. If I don't, the Kazon will steal their water. They won't be able to survive.
Confront him. What happened to the Encumber was your fault. Something you did turned the planet into a desert, didn't it? It was the debris that could the debt that never could be repaid.
We were explorers from another galaxy. We had no idea our technology would devastate their atmosphere. The two of us were chosen. We stay behind and care for them.
Two? There's another?
She went off to look for more interesting places.
You must let go of the Encumber. Did you ever consider allowing the Encumber to care for themselves?
They're children.
Children grow up. They need challenges. Maybe the Encumber are stronger than you think. Send us home. Send us home. You dragged us into this. Now you need to send us. Captain, the Encumber weren't bluffing. His reinforcements have arrived. I could try to access the array system to transport us to the Alpha Quadrant, Captain.
No, I'm fading. Time is up. If you leave, the array will be left to the Kazon. They will annihilate the Encumber. You must destroy it.
Don't listen to him. We'll be stranded.
Please, protect the Encumber.
The caretaker fades away, collapsing into inherent crystallized form. Janeway is now forced with the impossible choice: return home to the Alpha Quadrant, leaving the Encumber defenseless, or sacrifice Voyager's return to ensure their safety. The clock is ticking. Do we get to choose? He's gone. Captain, the Kazon are closing in. Shall we access our primary control system and send us back? What do we do here? I mean, do I say, shall we try it? I think we should try. I mean, no. I mean, what is it, the end of the game? Short game. Yeah. Well, goodbye. Or you choose. Should we destroy the array, or should we try to get ourselves home? Well, it's a demo, so I imagine the demo is gonna be over after this. It's a demo anyway, true. We'll probably have to do this when the game comes out fully. And in that case, well, I want to see what happens. Is it just game over at that point? Let's do it. I don't care about these Encumber. Honestly, they seem kind of whiny. Let's go home. Protecting the Ocampo would violate the Prime Directive. My responsibility is to this crew. Access the control systems. We're going home. We're abandoning the Ocampo. To hell with the Prime Directive. They deserve a better chance. Wow. This is weird. So it's like Chakotay's reasoning with follow through, access. No, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. It's my ship, Commander. Tuvok now! Attempting to access the primary control system, Captain. Transmit program initiated. The array is ready. Engage. A homeward bound Janeway makes the call and Voyager will return home. Tuvok activates the caretaker technology and a blinding white light engulfs the ship. Uncertainly hangs over the air. Will it work? Will they make it back? Time seems to freeze as the crew embraces for the unknown. Home again. Voyager maneuvers in the Alpha Quadrant and the familiar star, a welcome sight. But the joy of returning home quickly fades as Starfleet and the Maquis meet eye. Just a moment ago, they were allies, united by a common goal. But now back to a familiar territory. The reason for their alliance has vanished. We're back. We made it back. You've abandoned the Ocampo, Janeway, left them to the Kazon, another powerful enemy preying on the weak, just like the Cardassians. I won't apologize for putting my crew first, Chakotay. If you remember, the only reason you and I formed this alliance was to get our people home safely. And now we're back to enemies. Is that it? You're going to hand us over to Starfleet? The Cardassians, yeah, they're the bad guys. Let them go. Yeah, let them go. Should we arrest them? This is totally a wacky reality we're in right now. No, yeah, 7 and 9 will still be aboard. Arrest for funsies. All right, arrest her. I respect what we've accomplished together, Commander. But my loyalty belongs to Starfleet. You and your crew will be detained. I should have known better. Starfleet will never be... You bastards! We fought side by side with you. We saved your ship. We helped you get home. You can't do this. I can, because there's coffee in that nebula. Lieutenant Tuvok, escort the commander and his crew to the brig. Aye, Captain. Commander, if you please. You've talked about duty while working together. Always the noble heroes until it's inconvenient. You sick of me, Janeway. Captain, with all due respect, this isn't right. They helped us get home. They saved our lives. We cannot imprison them. Personal bonds must be annulled. I know it's difficult, but sometimes duty requires us to make difficult choices. Personal feelings cannot reflect our obligations to Starfleet. But is duty always right? Captain Janeway acted according to Starfleet protocol. It was the only logical choice. So, does this mean I'm headed back to the penal colony? Because, honestly, I'd rather take my chances with the Borg than be locked up with Chakotay and the others. Promise nothing? We're the worst! Mr. Paris, your service aboard Voyager will be noted in my reports to Starfleet Commander. Hopefully, they will take your account when reviewing our case. I see. Thanks, Captain. I guess. Well, gentlemen, it seems our adventure has come to an end. Mr. Paris, set a course for the Starfleet headquarters. It's time to report in. And for a coffee break. Cold. Well, we finished the game. The captain, you've reached the end of the demo. You escaped fate and brought the Voyager home against all odds. A peaceful return, but you've missed out on an exciting adventure and discoveries the crew would have experienced otherwise. The adventure you've chosen to skip is waiting for you at Starfleet Voyager across known to your wish list. I am going to play this game when it comes out. That was so funny. I will obviously do the right choice next time. But, you know, we had to find out. We had to find out. Yeah, that was really good. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this, want to see more, let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Until next time. Bye.